So welcome back guys to another episode of Assassin's Creed Odyssey. Today we are on Mykonos Island. We are taking a break from the main storyline and we need to hunt down this cultist on Mykonos, Lemnos and Lesbos. So we'll start with Mykonos first because it's a small island. And we also get to meet Kyra, so let's go.
Ah, the Delos Islands. Two sides of the same coin. Delos, sacred birthplace of Artemis and Apollo. And Mykonos, where people do everything that's forbidden on Delos.
Read me the note again.
Eagle-bearing Mystios. That's you. Otharkis, cruel leader of Delos Islands, takes money from our pockets and food from our mouths, all to feed his
Insatiable.
Yes, his insatiable thirst for power.
Odarkis is one of them, Barnabas. The ones hunting my family. Keep reading.
We are a modest but fierce group of rebels who'd pay you handsomely to help us overthrow our vile oppressor. I pray the winds guide you swiftly to our shores, Mystios. Our people are dying. Signed, Kyra.
It's good we came. People are dying.
We arrived just in time to help.
You see, Poseidon wasn't trying to drown you. He was getting you where you needed to go. Aggressive.
Does the note say where Kyra is?
There are two locations marked. A camp along the northwestern coast and a hideout that looks like it's underneath the city.
What do you know about Podarkis?
Odarkis sounds like a cruel man.
He's worse. I once heard the family was late in paying their dues to the gods. Podarkis sent his men to their farm and took the young ones from their beds. When their mater and pater woke up to feed the animals, they discovered the animals were already feeding on the corpses of their sons.
Damn.
The sooner I send this monster to Hades, the better.
Even Hades would shudder in his presence.
What can you tell me about the Delos Islands?
This place seems nice.
This island has a giant history, my friend.
We don't have time, Barnabas.
I meant Mykonos literally has a history involving giants. Apollo was once friends with Hyperboreans from the snowy north, until one day they sent 2 maidens and 5 of their men to Delos with offerings for the son of Zeus. They were never seen again.
And Mykonos?
The island itself was built from the corpses of giants slain by the legendary Heracles.
What did the note say again?
My mind wandered. Remind me what the note said?
Eagle-bearing
A
Mystios.
short version, please.
Odarkis, cruel leader, thirst for power, pay you handsomely, rebellion, people die.
Time to find Kyra.
It's time I met with this Kyra.
I'll have the ship ready in case we need any immediate departures.
That was Kefalonia, and that was mostly your fault.
Here, Cassandra.
Here, Barnabas.
Both hideouts are on Mykonos. The first hideout is under a city, second hideout is on a beach in the northernmost part of Artemis Hills. I'll go with the first one first. Let's see if we can get there through a bit of parkour. I missed the parkour from the Assassin's Creed series, mostly from 2.
There's the rebel hideout.
There we go. The cave hideout.
Seems like a good place for a hideout. I'm looking for the one called Kyra. I've come in response to a call for help. You missed.
Are you here to spy, Athenian? Or maybe you are Athena herself,
Do I look Athenian
dressed
to
in a
you,
dirty
bitch?
disguise?
I came to help a fierce group of rebels. But I show up and you're all drunk.
Podarkis and his men have been hunting and killing us without mercy.
Wow. A fucking flashback.
His spies are everywhere. He won't rest until all who oppose him are dead. We are all that's left of the resistance. This is the first night we aren't fighting for our lives. And it could be our last. And suddenly, you show up.
This is why I'm here. It's your symbol, right?
You're the Mystios who bears the eagle of Zeus. My apologies. These are dangerous times for anyone waging war against the Athenian Empire and the Delian League. I am Kyra.
Where is Podarkis?
Your note mentions Podarkis. I'm going to find him.
His house is on the coast, north of Mykonos city. But he's heavily guarded. We've never been able to get close enough without taking heavy casualties. This is why I sent for you.
Went your allies of Athens.
I thought Delos was the heart of the Delian League. Athens' pride and joy.
We were, until Athens took the League's treasury away from Delos.
Why?
So they could build a statue of Athena mocking Apollo. The people pleaded with Podarkis not to trust Athens with the treasury, but his thirst for power made him deaf to his people.
Nice. I'm not waging war with Athens. Oh, wait. There's another option.
If things are so miserable, why doesn't Delos abandon the League?
Podarkis sends Athenian soldiers to collect money from us all. The moment that stops, Athenian ships will burn our islands to the ground.
I came here to help you deal with one man, not go to war.
Which is why I sent word of a rebellion to the mighty Cassandra and Sparta too.
Podarkis discovered the other camp and sent Athenian soldiers to attack.
Malaka!
You and your rebels are too drunk to fight. Leave the soldiers to me.
If you think I'm going to miss a chance to kill Athenians, you're the one who's drunk.
Fine. If you fuck up though, I'm not responsible. I'm not carrying your corpse here. There better be horses. I'm not wasting time following her on foot.
Did Sparta answer your call for help?
A polemarchos named Thaletas and a handful of Spartans landed on Mykonos not long before you.
It's their camp we're headed to, isn't it?
Thaletas needs our help now, though he'd never admit it.
Sounds Spartan, all right.
Move aside! You can't escape, Mystios!
Really? Let's go. Nice.
Vamos, let's go.
It's kind of funny how I've kept the same horse through what, 70% of the game. Kill the Athenians. Sounds simple.
You there, Misthios! Fight by my side!
That got the blood pumping.
You fought well, Kyra. You too, Spartan?
I was Spartan.
I was, but that was a long time ago.
Spartan blood is eternal, stranger. What's your name?
This is Cassandra, the one I told you about.
They call me Thaletas. I was Polemarchos to the Spartans here.
Was.
Our ship was sunk. Our generals killed. There are only a few of us left.
War affects us all.
We've all lost friends to this war.
And we will mourn them later.
She's right. We shouldn't be standing here drenched in Athenian blood.
We'll be safe in the hideout. Let's talk there.
Will you come to the hideout now or meet us there later?
Now. I don't want to waste time.
There's no time to waste. We'll go to the hideout now.
How long till Podarkis finds us? We're right under his nose.
His nose is so high in the air, he couldn't find the statue of Artemis Agrotera if he was standing on her head.
We know where he lives. I say we knock down his door and run our spears through his face.
That's a terrible plan.
The Spartan phalanx is impenetrable in a ground assault.
Not when there's only 12 of you. You think with your heart. That's what I like about you. But you're a general. To those men now, you need to think with your head.
All you do is hide in caves and lurk in shadows. We didn't come here to hide. We came here to fight.
And we will. But right now, we're outnumbered. We must be strategic. Cassandra, what do you think we should do?
Kyra is right.
Kira's right. Taking them head on would be suicide.
Sailing here was suicide. Right now, my men are on the beach. That's where I'll be.
Let us don't!
If you decide you actually want to win this rebellion, come find me.
Spartans.
Don't mind him. He'll be fine after he kicks something. But I'm glad you agree with me, Cassandra. Meet me at the Temple of Artemis. There we can discuss how to take down Podarkis.
This is going to be a long rebellion.
Longer if they get drunk like this. multiple quests? Kyra with the boss. Wow, I got a bounty on him now. When did that happen? And how? And I fast travel.
I'm coming for you, Podarkis.
Wait, what? We just need to meet Kyra dude first.
Don't exactly blend in, do you? Cassandra, I'm glad you came.
I'm glad you didn't throw another blade at me.
I know. You came all this way and I was cruel to you.
Well, you weren't the first, and you won't be the last.
Dilians are kind people. At least we were. Before him.
Podarkis.
That man's been hunting me my whole life.
I would have killed him.
Then why have you let him live this long?
Let him live? Let him live? I've been trying to kill him since I was old enough to draw a bow, but that coward hides behind endless shields, and this is the closest I can get without people dying. This is why I sent for you. To help me get close enough to fire an arrow into Podarkis' black heart.
Then it's time we turn this predator into prey.
How do we get past his guards?
Soldiers need two things to fight. Swords in their hands and food in their bellies. Take them away and the guards fall.
Scouts reported Podarkis' supplies and weapons were stockpiled in the old ruins on Delos Island.
Haha, in the ruins on Delos. It's not much of a stockpile anymore.
What? Why?
I've already been there.
That's wonderful. And did you make Podarkis feel our sting?
Podarkis' guards will have to fight with their fists and on empty stomachs from now on.
Excellent.
So what will you do once Podarkis is dead and the rebellion is won?
The sad truth is I have no idea. For as long as I can remember, every day has been a struggle to live, to love. Vengeance has all but consumed me.
I guess now
And what
comes the
will
option to
Cassandra
flirt.
do once this is over?
We have a lot in common. I was hoping when the smoke clears we could find somewhere quiet.
And what exactly do we have in common?
I just thought that's what people said to each other. I wasn't expecting a follow-up.
The mighty Cassandra caught off her guard. Relax, a moment together would be nice.
It's time we got going. When Podarkis learns of what happened on Delos, he'll want revenge.
And the first to suffer will be the Dilians.
Here.
Where should we go now?
I'm here for your...
I need this mercenary, so
You won't...
I have a ship. Join my crew and you'll taste freedom.
that's it. Now what? Kyra and... Huh? M for murder?
Kyra will lead us to victory. I tear apart anyone who gets in her way.
And what
The
am I here
Athenians are
for?
weak. Now we strike Podarkes where he'll hurt most.
His kidneys?
It's good to see you, Kyra.
Since you came here, I've actually started to believe we can win this rebellion. So, you were saying we strike.
Guards protect the island's treasury in one location. If we find it and steal it, the soldiers go unpaid, unfed, and unarmed.
Then we can stick our blades in between.
Before we start feeding organs to animals.
Our spies have located it.
It's best if it's just the two of us.
You just want me all to yourself, don't you? Let's get going then. Victory is close. I can feel it.
We haven't won yet. The fort will be treacherous, and the gods can be fickle.
It was the gods who sent you to me. I refuse to believe they'd send you here to die. So what do you think of our islands?
I think I prefer Mykonos. They really don't like you shedding blood on Delos.
The priests are so terrified of desecrating the sacred grounds of Apollo. Women about to give birth are shipped
The
over
nation's
to
treasure.
Mykonos.
What happens if they don't make it to shore?
Both babies.
I'll be in and out without...
I'll keep an eye out for reinforcements.
Alright.
And don't you die on me.
There's actually no one here. Oh, there are.
Guards everywhere. I need to be careful.
Not worried. There we go.
I already looted Delos' treasury. Kyra should hear about this.
And I looted it a second time now, so yeah.
Cassandra, there you are. Good news, I hope.
I have a surprise. The treasury was already looted. By me. I'm surprised the soldiers haven't already ripped Podarkis to pieces.
You weakened Athens' grip over Delos, exposed Podarkis, and made way for a Spartan alliance. I could kiss you.
Please do.
I don't see anything holding you back.
You breathed life into me. If only you'd arrived on Delos before Thaletas.
These are dangerous times. I'd hate to meet Hades without having tasted those lips.
Very poetic for someone covered in blood. I like it.
That's
Would you
it.
even recognize me in the underworld? I wonder.
We should probably move. They're going to come looking for us.
I don't think I've ever really said thank you for coming here. You've given us hope. I'll go back to the hideout. But if you keep this up, Podarkis is as good as dead. I may finally know peace.
You do realize you can kill him at any time, you know? I'm only delaying it because, well, you know.
Θέλω ειδήν τη φλόγα της νεότητος. Θέλω ειδήν το σπίρ του Προμηθέως υποκαίων έτοιμων.
I'm looking for Kyra.
Not here. Gone hunting. Wants you with her, she said.
I'm in. Where is she?
Praying to the gods for a good hunt. The altar of Artemis. East from here, on the north bit of Tavern Point.
Thanks.
Είτε παιδες, κρατεροί.
Let's go. Another one. Really good. Where is it?
Keen-eyed Artemis, guide my bow. I pray to you with all my heart that Cassandra doesn't scare off the animals with her heavy footsteps.
I thought I was being quiet.
If that was you being quiet, we'll have nothing but trampled grass to eat for dinner.
Nice altar.
The flowers remind me of sweeter days. But
Can we
your
go
real
now?
concern should be, how skilled are you with that bow?
Not as scared as
I've
you.
seen you hunt. You don't need my help.
Oh, I bet you capture any prey you lock those sharp eyes with.
Sounds like a challenge.
Come, the ibex is swift. We're not going to catch any by standing and chatting. There's a spot down here where I
I do love me some lamb meat every now and then. Shut up. Is she gonna come? What's up? Where is she? What's the hold up?
What? Isn't it beautiful? It is. Now show me how you use that bow. Same for me. I started by catching and cooking rodents.
They make a good soup. But look how far you've come.
How far we've come. The sun's coming up.
Gosh. Ah. Now you die! Oh. Ah. Oh. Excellent shot.
Thank you,
Excellent
Nicholas.
shot.
Nicholas is my wingman. There.
Your form is perfect.
With the bow?
That too. My people will be well fed, and the gods will have their sacrifice, thanks to you.
You're a great hunter. Why did you actually want me here?
Don't be naive. There's something between us, even though I know I shouldn't act on it.
Because you love Thaletas.
Or at least I thought I did, until you arrived. The hunt clears my mind to reflect on the words that passed between us.
Is that a good thing?
I know a spot down by the water.
That's good.
I'm all yours.
Billions have suffered for so long. This is the first time I've felt happiness since the war began.
You can bring that to your people. These islands deserve peace. So do you.
And what about you? When this is all done, we could always use another set of capable hands.
My journey isn't over yet. But I may settle down someday.
You can do many things, Mistios, but settle down, I'm not so sure.
Another challenge?
There we go. We have not even killed both archers yet.
No. So the pirate has one blade at my throat and one at my stomach, and he says, "How do you want to die, Mistios? Fast or slow?" My gods, what did you do? He was so focused on me, he never noticed my spear in his leg. He was dead before he knew what happened.
His leg?
A little trick my mother taught me.
Why is it so easy to talk with you?
Because we've lived similar lives, been through similar struggles, even though we grew up so far apart.
I want you, Cassandra. Here, now, under the stars.
Let's
I've
do
wanted
this.
you since I laid eyes on you. Mykonos is definitely my favorite island. And you're my favorite, Mystios.
Yeah, others?
Thaletas can't know about this.
I agree. In time, he will. For now, he needs to focus on the rebellion.
So do we.
But first...
Again? Round 2, I guess. Deal with this idiot. Just come stop me.
I need water!
Yep, we need one thing. The shield.
Somebody!
Been a while since I've used the overpower attack. Damn. Now to take care of Podarkis. All our businesses in what's Mykonos have been dealt with.
Your death's worth a lot. I'm thinking about you.
I am thinking about you. Where is it? Leather from just one wolf? Nice.
This place is well guarded. Need to be careful.
You really think you can kill me now?
You have been a thorn in my side since you landed.
Soon I'm going to be a blade in your throat.
Even if you kill me, we are everywhere. There isn't a rock you can hide under where we won't find you.
You are
the
everywhere.
snakes who hide.
That's a joke.
I'm going to bury you so deep, only Hades will find you.
How do we talk to him? Wait. There.
What I did for the glory of Velos.
You acted alone, and you will die alone.
Odark is the tool, okay? It's done with. What should we do now? Hey, by the way, there should be some sage clues, right? Nothing? Disappointing. What should we do now? This? Or should we just call it a day for now? I say we call it a day. Because the Kyra questline was long and is long. And with Thalitus, it will take some more time. Anyway, see you in the next episode, guys. Take care and keep liking, sharing and subscribing.